chopping the trees down. Remember when you could go to a neighbor's house and grab a peach or apple or a pear off a tree? Just my thoughts, y'all. I asked a question earlier today. If I'm buying my home, why doesn't the land belong to me also? And I had to look this up. If I found oil on the land, would the oil belong to me? And the answer is no. So like mineral rights belong to the landowner, and I'm thinking that's the government.
And the landowner is Esau, Edom. The landowner is the Edomites, it's the so-called white man, the Caucasian race, the white folks. Esau, because they're Esau, they're not white folks. But nonetheless, they're the landowners, because the Most High say in Job chapter 9 and verse number 24 that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, and he covered the faces and the judges thereof. Right? Okay, so let me get it all. I'm just quoting it because I'm just doing something on the go, checking out TikTok. I always want to bring out the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? And giving all honors and glory to Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Amashiach Barakatai, and also to Howard for the Rakak Wadash, and our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov, and the men of King David who's in the streets, and the highways and the byways, doing this work in sincerity and in truth, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? So since I got my sword open, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces, and the faces would be Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Moses Mashai, right? David, all the men of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, he have covered the true judges, and by giving us his images. But that's another lesson. I want to keep it at bay with the sisters bringing out about property tax, and that's a point she's making on the land. There, if not, where and who is he? So the Most High say, if the so-called white man, who is the wicked, according to Malachi, chapter 1 and number 4, if he's not the wicked, then who is? God damn it! If the so-called white man is not the wicked, well, who is the wicked? Who is? Let's continue on.
But if some drugs or a body was found, then that belongs to me. Y'all, the more and more I think about it, these people, this government has done everything. And it ain't just, black people. It's just people that's not like them that they, oppress. They have thought of every way possible.
And she say they have thought of every way possible to oppress. And they put laws in place to back them up. And their wickedness, they actually have laws on the books that back them up in their corruption. This is corrupt. To buy a land and the land don't belong to you. Even though you buy the house is $300,000. You give the bank $300,000 in cash, or through a period of 20 years or 30 years. But the land does not belong to the owner of the house. That's unrighteous. That's not right. It's not righteous. And then the minerals of the land belong to them. But if they found something in the land, a body, as she indicated, a dead body, it belonged to you. The Most High said in the book of Isaiah 10 and 1, woe unto them, you see, mean destruction unto them that decree, see, because they have the power, being the kings of the earth, the princes and the rulers of the earth, the government, the mountain of the earth, where they have the power within their hand to put a decree, because a king give decrees. So they put, the Most High said, Prophet Isaiah, Hebrew Israelites say, unrighteous decrees. That's why the Most High say, woe unto who? Them. The them are the Edomites, starting with the Bacon family. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Gettys, the DuPonts, the Bushes, the Clintons, so forth and so on. Woe unto them that decree. So they decree unrighteous decrees, unrighteous laws. And that right grievousness which they have prescribed, see? But they do it to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor, you see? Because of my people, his people are Yasharallah, that the widows may be their prey, you see? And that they may rob the fatherless, right? Who's the fatherless? The Israelites, which would be your so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Native, Indian Taino descent, right? And when we were scattered in the four corners of the earth. To take away the right from the poor are the Israelites. Yasharallah, right? Of my people, of his people. That widows may be their prey. See, the widows become their prey, and we fatherless because we without Yahweh in the world. We don't even know who our Father is. Spiritually, or even on the carnal standpoint, because a lot of Jakes, a lot of Israelite sons, boys and men was raised without their fathers in the house. So Esau, this is how this man worked. This is how he moved. And that's why the Most High say, take heed of this man. Beware of this man. This is the beast man. Beware of the beast man. This is the beast man. Of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless, you see? See? They work evil upon their bed, right? Because the power's in their hand. Let's get that in the book of Micah 2:1. See, the power is in Esau's hand right now. So they work evil upon their bed, right? Let's get that. Micah 2:1. The Most High say, woe to them that devise. See, they devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. See, the earth was given to the hand of wicked. That's why I open up that way in Job 9:24. And they covet fields, you see. And the Bible said, thou shalt not covet. But Esau, being a covetous man, he covet his neighbors. What belongs to his neighbor, he take it, he covet, he steal it. He's a great gatherer. That's why the Most High said, how are the things that Esau search out in Obadiah, right? We probably get that. And they covet fields and take them by what? By violence. See? They take you by violence. They got ice out there. And houses, see, they take your house. If you don't pay your property tax, well, the land should be already yours. They'll take your house. The house is paid for, but if you renege on that property tax, they'll take that house and take them away. So they oppress. You see, she mentioned the word oppress. Keep in mind, America is the shadow of death in Psalms 23. So King David talk about the shadow of death. This place is dead. This place is hell, because hell is the condition. This place is dead, man. It's hell in this motherfucker. You see? So they oppress a man and his house, you see? Even a man and his heritage, you see? They don't even want you to acknowledge being Israelites. That's oppressing the man and his heritage. Therefore, thus said the Elohim, behold, against this family, because Esau is a family, every nation is a family. So the Edomites is a family, the Moabites is a family, the Israelites is a family, the Cushites is a family. You got 18 families on the earth. But the Most High got beef with this family, the wicked, the Edomites. He said, against this family do I devise an evil from which ye shall not remove your necks. Neither shall ye go haughtily, see, proud, for this time is evil. And that's Jacob's trouble. Because Jacob's trouble is everybody's trouble. It's all families' trouble. All 18 nations of people trouble. And the final plague is going to be in World War III. So you may escape the hunger, but you ain't going to escape the sword, because you got people in position to escape the hunger. So when the famine and the hunger come, by you been prepping and preparing, by you being economically sound to prepare yourself, well, yeah, the Most High say in the book of Ezra, yeah, you're going to escape the hunger, the famine, but you ain't going to escape the sword, the destruction, the final destruction. And that's how it's going down. It's going down like that, right? But that's how it's going down, Israel. The Most High say, in that day shall... So that's it on that. That's it on that. Let's continue on.
To siphon money from people. And just think about it, as a homeowner, the home is never really yours. If you pay your home off, you still have to pay taxes. And if you get behind on that, they can take your home. That's wild right there. I wonder if they do that. I don't think they do that in other countries. I'm going to have to look that up and see. But if I had the money, I would...
See, they stressing in Babylon. And see, everybody's finding out what these Edomites all about. The Most High saying, Obadiah 1:5, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? Because the so-called white man, he can't get enough. He want full power now. Now he's going to chip you with a digital all. Revelation 13:16. They want full control over their slaves, over their property. You're going to own nothing and be happy. Right? They want it all, man. They ain't going to leave you one grape. The Most High saying, Obadiah 1:5, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hid things sought up? You see? That's what's going on, Yasharala. Yeah, this is the shadow of death, man. Now you knowing that we the Israelites. See? Because we in the shadow of death. Let's close out on that. Let's go to the book of Psalms. Let's close out. You in the shadow. If you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know it, but you know now. And we making it plain upon table. The Elohim is my shepherd, I shall not want, you see. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still water. This Israel, this Yahshua, this King David, a so-called black man, who will rule after World War III. He going to rule the 12 tribes again. But King David knew he would be in the shadow of death, man. He restored through the regeneration. He restored my soul. He leaded me in the paths of righteousness, see, for his name's sake, see. Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem Shadow, law, such commandments, and judgments, and testimony. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, that's USA. That's the daughter of Babylon. That's spiritual Egypt. That's Sodom and Gomorrah. That's Nineveh, Assyria, Samaria, Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? That's Greece. That's Rome. That's what's going on. That's Basra. That's the daughter of the Chaldees. That's USA. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. This place is death. You got debt man, the debt man, right? You got Esau ruling, the debt man. That man is debt. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, you see, thy rod and thy staff, what? They comfort me, Yahweh Shai, and this truth and this oil and this knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Thou prepared a table before me, you see. The Most High is waking us up in the shadow of death. He's stirring up our remembrance who we are and what's required of us. And he letting us know we got next. Yahweh Shai will prepare many matches. He said, in my Father's house there are many matches. He getting us ready for after World War III. He building us up in the shadow of death, getting us ready for the kingdom of heaven, for the new heavens and the new earth, the new Jerusalem, the new Yasharallah, you see. Thou prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head, you see. Baruch 2 and 3, the Most High stirring up your remembrance, putting that all on you. Now you knowing you ain't black no more. You Yahweh, you Judah, you Yasharallah. Okay, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, you see, and I will dwell in the house of the Elohim forever, you see, because we got next, right? Daniel 7:18. So yeah, this is nothing but unrighteous decrees up in this thing, and just want to bring something out through the Rakak Kodash, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Masha Baruch, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom.
Absolutely need this place. I've been to a few countries and even the food is different. Like you can literally just eat and eat. And I went to Africa and we ate all day. Went to different wineries. And I actually lost weight. The food is different. It made you feel different. The air is different. Everything is different. This feels like I don't know, y'all. This feels like we're in a matrix or something. The brainwashing with religion,